What's up, everyone? Welcome to On the Rock Sports Talk Podcast, where we talk about basketball, football, baseball, college sports, fantasy football, and breaking sports news. Now let's join your host, Sergeant Peeps.
That's me. What's up, my peeps? It's your boy, Sergeant Peeps, coming back at you with another episode. All right, this is my episode where we're going to talk about the playoff games for this weekend and my final picks for this weekend. And I got a little upset in there. I'm going to say that for the end, but I got a little upset in there. We're going to see. And I'm going to do some picks for you. We're going to go ahead and start off with our Saturday games. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and talk about what's the key matchups for this whole weekend. You got, let's see, come on, Tyreek Hill returning to Kansas City. You can't beat that. Stafford versus Goff in Detroit. Mike McCarthy takes on Green Bay. Hey, you can't ask for no more than that, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to NFL playoff this week. So, hey, I'm excited. I know you're excited. Let's go ahead and kick it off with this first game. All right. We got the Cleveland Browns versus the Texans. That's on Peacock. If you got Peacock, go ahead and get that. Then you got the Dolphins and the Chiefs. Hey, I'm telling y'all, that's gonna be a cold game. Excuse me. It's gonna be a very cold game. That first game, Texans versus Browns, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Cleveland. Cleveland pretty much, I mean, they defense, Jim Schwartz, he used to be an Eagle defensive coordinator. And that wide nine technique, they get after the quarterback. And I don't think Houston can handle that defense. As far as Cleveland, their offense, Joe Flacco, whoo, Lord. Joe Flacco, his last couple games, man, he just, I mean, the dude been on fire. I mean, they call him January Joe. I mean, I mean, he stepped in and did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Former Super Bowl champion with Baltimore. But you can see this man, the man step in, he do his thing. So I ain't mad at him. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with Cleveland to go on the road and beat Houston. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good story for Houston. They've been doing their thing. But, I mean, rookie quarterback, rookie coach, you know, there are a couple of vets on there, but I gotta go with Cleveland. Houston, it was a good story. I still think CJ Stroud to get that rookie of the year. And I think D'Amico, it's either D'Amico or the Cleveland coach, who probably go for coach of the year this year. So, not even mad at it. But I think it's going to be a good matchup. On Saturday, that's our first game. I think it's at 4:30 on Peacock. So if you're a Swiftie, you might want to go ahead and get that too, because that second game that's coming on right after that, you got Kansas City and Miami. That Kansas City game in Miami, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be record cold. Wind chill minus 30. That's what they're expecting. I just pulled that up. I'm going to pull that up again. Hey, negative 30 degrees. Expect the wind chill for this game. They playing in KC. Dolphins, hey, they're a warm weather team, and they got to go up north to Kansas City. So we'll see. We'll see how they work out. But I think Tyreek Hill, I don't even know Waddle playing, but I hope he is. They hope he have all their weapons, because they're gonna need it. This is gonna be a running game. I think it's gonna be a low scoring game. And I think both teams can run the ball. Pretty much Kansas City defense is pretty physical, and Miami Dolphins, their defense is beat up. They picked up two guys off the street the other day. Houston, I think is his last name, linebacker. Matter of fact, I think he used to play for Kansas City, but he ended up picking him up to replace Chubbs and Phillips, who was a force to be reckoned with in that. I think they're in the top two edge rushers, and that's gonna hurt them as far as their defense goes. But Kansas City can't. They had problems scoring anyway when it came to doing their thing, and plus Tua Tagovailoa, I always say his name, Tua. He pretty much he can't play in the cold. If you can see by these stats right here, I mean, if it's like 30 degrees, he gonna lose. He gonna lose. So my money is gonna be on Kansas City because I think Pacheco and them balls they gonna pound it on the ground, and they're not gonna be able to get after Patrick Mahomes, and he gonna get some rushing yards himself because his receivers he can't trust them. But Travis Kelce, he didn't even play last game, so hopefully he get a good game in. And Patrick Mahomes, he pretty much trusts him, so I think he have about 100-yard game, 2 touchdowns, and I think Pacheco he gonna pound that ball. I think he gonna get it over about 70 yards. He definitely gonna get in the end zone. So and we'll see, man. But I got to go with Kansas City on this to advance. It was a good story for Miami, and especially for Tua, because, I mean, he pretty much played the whole season. We didn't even think he was going to play the whole season. So he played the whole 17 games. So I ain't even mad at him. But that's it for that. That's my pick on that game. I got Kansas City. So, and then let's go on to our Sunday games. All right, we got some good games on Sunday too. This Bills and Steelers game, that's gonna be a blowout. I don't see the Steelers. They're gonna be without T.J. Watt. I don't even see them showing up for this game. I think I don't know if Rudolph being that quarterback or is Pickett gonna be back. But either way, I don't trust either one of them to go against this Bills defense, who's top 3 and getting pressure on the quarterback and sacks this year. So, and they like getting the ball. They like plus they get at you and you gonna turn that ball over. I think they top in that category too. So, looking forward to that. I think it's gonna be a 10+ point game. I'm gonna go to over on this game, and I'm gonna take those 10 points. Definitely take them 10 points on that spread. But that's me. I'm gonna go Buffalo on that day at home. Mike Tomlin, good story. Never had a below 500 record in coaching, doing his thing. Hey, it was good while it lasted, but I think they're going to be in Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. All right, let's go to this next game. This next game is going to be, you got the Green Bay Packers at the Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys, they, 7.5 favorites over the Packers? I mean, the Packers been doing their thing, but I can't. I hate the Cowboys. Everybody know this. I just can't see. I just can't see Green Bay going into Dallas, beating Dallas. I mean, they won probably about 15, 16 in a row at home, and it's. I don't think it's gonna be close. I think I would take the points on this too. That's just me, and as far as I would take the under, though, I'm not going to take the over. The over and under is 50.5. I'm going to take the under on this one. And I'm going to go with Dallas winning this game. And, hey, as you can see on this chart, I mean, just because they win this game, they advance, If you look on this chart, that's the last time the Cowboys... Yeah, 1996. So that's crazy, ain't it? 1996. Whew, boy. I had to, y'all. I had to. It's all good, though. It's all... Green Bay, you up there, too. 2011, which ain't bad. Lions, never. But we will see. And you got most consecutive playoff period without being in the conference championship game. That's the Cowboys. 12. Ooh, God. Hey, man, I'm just throwing that out there. These are facts. So, these are facts. So, but as far as that game go, I got Dallas winning. I think they're going to go and play in the next weekend. But we'll see. We will see. Now, let's go to that next game. We got L.A. Rams versus Detroit Lions. Now, this the game I got as an upset. Upset alert for this game, right? I think the Rams gonna upset the Lions. I mean, it's a good story. Good story. You know, like I said before, you got Stafford versus Goff in Detroit, which everybody looking forward to. So, you know, me personally, I think it's a good story for Detroit. I think 30 years since they won the division and they held a playoff game in that stadium. As a matter of fact, this is a new stadium, if I'm not mistaken, but still just hosting a playoff game. And they just don't. I just don't trust. I don't trust Detroit when it comes to close games. Close games because they coach, like, he don't care. He gonna go for 4th and 1, 3rd and 2, you know, and it don't matter what side of the field is on, you know, and it cost them. It cost them against Dallas, even though Dallas cheated that game, my opinion. I think they could have beat him at overtime and took that extra point. But as far as Detroit as a whole, you know, they got a good offensive line. And Goff, you give him time, he'll carve you up. But hey, I like the way Stafford playing, man. He doing his thing. Them two out there, the rookie wide receiver he got. You got Cooper Kupp. You know, he got a lot of weapons out there, and they've been doing their thing. So I'm gonna go ahead with LA on this one. That's gonna be my upset of the weekend, and I'm not changing it. So we're going to see how right I am on Sunday. But I got the Rams beating Detroit. But, all right. Now let's go to this next game. Next game we got the Eagles versus the Bucks. Well, that's my boys, the Eagles, and they're gonna have to show up, or we're going to have to clean house. As you can see right here, our last 6 games. That's ugly. I mean, to lose like this in all these games, I mean, if you look at this, you'd be like, this is not a playoff team. But they won, you know what I'm saying, like 10 games before this. And they should have lost to the Giants in week 16. But, you know, they played that Italian quarterback. He didn't too much do anything. But the other one, yeah. We definitely need to do something else. But as far as the matchup goes, Baker Mayfield, he hurt ribs. Jalen Hurts hurt his finger. You got the left tackle for the Bucks, Trenton Wharf. I think he got an illness. I mean, whoever come out healthy on this probably gonna win this game. But I'm looking for the Eagles to win this game because I think everybody that's supposed to play, like Devontae Smith, he already said on Twitter he was going to play. And A.J. Brown, I think he going to play because he said if it was a Super Bowl or something, he would have played last week. So I'm pretty much confident he going to play too. But I know they better work on that blitz because the Bucks like the blitz. They 3rd in blitz and we suck at handling the blitz this year. I don't understand it, but man, I'm hoping. And as you can see this stat right here, see, this is encouragement for my Eagles because these guys won the Super Bowl. They gave up a lot of points in the regular season. And the last to do that was the 2020 Bucks. So that was Tom Brady's team. They gave up a lot of points and they won the Super Bowl. So that's encouraging for my Eagles. Hopefully they turn this around, but we will see. We will see. I'm not going to hold my breath, but I tell you what, if we lose, which I don't think we are, if we lose, I think they're going to fire our coach. I already know they're going to, defense coordinator gone, offense coordinator going to be gone. He got a lot of offers. I think he's going to be going somewhere else too. So, yeah, that's about it. And here's my picks right here. I got, as you can see, I got Cleveland. I got Cleveland winning. I got Kansas City. I got Buffalo. I got Dallas winning. I got the Rams, and I got Philly. So we're going to see how these picks are. We're going to do another video probably Tuesday. We're going to do another video. Probably, might be late Monday. Probably we're going to do one Monday. Well, it's going to be Tuesday here. Tuesday for y'all. So I'm going to see how I did as far as my picks. And we're going to do this next matchup for the next weekend because we're going to have two teams that have been on the bye. We'll see who they play. And the matchup. We're going to do the matchups too. So, but, hey, that's all I got. Hey, I appreciate you guys tuning in. You know, let me know in the comments who you picking this weekend in this playoffs. And let me know if you think, if you're a fan of any one of these teams, how far you think they're going to go. I mean, you already know who I know ain't going to Super Bowl. But, you know, you already know. All right, guys. Peace.